Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, today I would like to continue with a few side missions, but maybe first let's wrap up a few things from last episode. First of all, as you may remember, last episode we did that one mission where I was supposed to retrieve a credit chip from a person who got killed in some kind of underground casino. And during that mission we got some extra information via a strength skill check that they dumped her body into the sewers. So I thought maybe I should, look through the sewers and see if I can find some interesting loot. So I had a close look at the sewers after ending the recording, but for what it's worth, I didn't find anything. Although, interestingly enough, there actually is a spot that looks like they dumped a body there, because there's like lots of blood directly next to the sewers. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe at some point they planned on putting some loot in that location, because now apparently that information we got from that barkeeper is just going nowhere apparently. Anyway, after that I did do a few more scanner missions, and while I was doing that I noticed that we have another one of these street fights over here. I think this is the last one, and since we haven't done any of these in a while, I thought, this is maybe a nice way to start this episode. But first, maybe let's read the messages that I got, like, at the end of the last episode. I think the one from Wakako is just that she has more jobs for me. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Do not think I haven't noticed your efforts, V. I think the best way to value hard work is to give more work. Who knows, maybe soon you will even receive the most coveted contracts. Alright. And then there's this mission here, which I got during the last mission, but I didn't want to get distracted, so I didn't read it yet. From Jake Esteves. Hey, got your number from El Capitan. Thanks for all your help with the car. Listen, there's just one last thing. I won't be coming back to NC anytime soon, and there's this sweet ride I had to leave behind. It'd be a damn shame for her to sit alone gathering dust and rust. It's a Quadra Turbo R. It's yours now. Go wild, have fun, show off. Sending you coordinates. Check your map. It's near the train tracks, out in Rancho, cars in a garage near the loading station. Adios, V. Okay, I guess it is a guy from 2 episodes ago? Or was it last episode? I don't remember. When we had to steal the car and bring it to him. And now he has like a bonus car for me. Alright. I'll check that out later. And then I also got a new message from Takemura. So let's have a look at that. Hello V, Wakako Okada. You do not think she will betray us? Wait, she doesn't charm you anymore? Having doubts? You have nothing to worry about, unlike me. Where are you? Why do you think that he doesn't have to worry about this? But yeah, having any doubts? You only have to look at her, a venomous spider wearing the mask of a nice old lady, but I will not be fooled. If it were not her disdain for Arasaka, she would have sold us out for a handful of pachinko balls. Stop writing so many separate messages, Takemura. Just put it all in one message. But since she has not, that means she is something even more dangerous, an opportunist. Good point. Maybe she simply wants to spear 2 rats on one stick and is waiting for the right moment. V, I am in Kabuki. I have 2 questions. How could anyone call this filthy slum Kabuki? Kabuki is a form of art. Well, Takemura, I don't know. Has it maybe occurred to you that maybe, just maybe, the Kabuki district here in Night City is named after the Kabuki district in Tokyo, the famous district in Shinjuku, that is pretty well known for its adult entertainment? Has this maybe occurred to you that there is a parallel here? Now, prostitution and brothels are technically illegal in Japan, but, there's workarounds, there's illegal stuff, and Kabuki is basically the district in Tokyo that has, like, all the love hotels and host and hostess clubs and sex shops and so on. So it is basically Tokyo's red light district. Also, allegedly, lots of Yakuza in that place. Or there used to be like 20 years ago. I don't know, I haven't been in Japan for a while. Maybe that has changed. But while you might argue that the Kabuki district here in Night City, just due to the context of the game, is more dystopian and immoral, there are some clear and obvious similarities and parallels here. So I'm not sure why you are so outraged by that, Takemoto. Also, to be fair, I'm not sure if, within the reality and alternate timeline of this game, the Kabukicho district in Tokyo is like the same, or maybe it's just completely different than it is in our reality, or I don't know, maybe it doesn't even exist, or maybe it has a different name. Although, interestingly enough, the reason why Kabukicho has that name to begin with is because back in the 1940s, like after World War II, someone wanted to build a Kabuki theater in that district, but that never actually happened because I think he ran out of money. So the name just kind of stuck, but there never actually was a Kabuki theater in Kabuki. It's just named like that. But I would still assume that it basically is the reason why Kabuki district here in Night City is named like that. And even if they did name it after the actual form of art, the form of theater, that still wouldn't be completely without reason. And I know quite a bit about Kabuki, because Kabuki and No and Bunraku were like the topics of my intermediate exams at university. So basically the three major performance arts of Edo-era Japan. So let me tell you that originally Kabuki was much raunchier. Yes, nowadays it's this respectable, traditional, time-honored form of art, but not when it was created. It was invented around the year 1600 by a woman called Izumo no Okuni, who originally probably was a shrine maiden, and in that function she would perform like song and dance to earn money for her temple. But eventually she essentially became self-employed and she formed a performance group consisting exclusively of women, most of which were like lower social status. A lot of them were like sex workers, and they would perform basic little plays with lots of song and dance, and usually lots of sexual innuendo. And that became very popular very quickly, so over the next few decades more and more of these kabuki groups would form. And again, they were all exclusively female performers who would then play both the male and the female roles in these plays. And again, most of them were prostitutes, so you would usually find kabuki performances in red light districts. As a matter of fact, at some point, the authorities, that is the Tokugawa shogunate, banned kabuki because they thought it was too immoral. Or more precisely, they banned women from performing kabuki, which at that point were all the performers. So in order to continue, offering kabuki performances, they had to replace the women, which at first they did with apparently the next best thing, which I guess are adolescent boys. So for a few years, kabuki was mostly performed by young boys, which didn't really solve the problem because these boys were also sex workers, so it was still very immoral, and they had to ban that as well. So at that point, only adult men were allowed to play kabuki, kind of like a traditional Shakespearean theater where only men were allowed to perform. Of course, there were still female roles in all of these plays, so these had to be played by men as well, which then led to the development of the onagata, which is a male actor who is specialized on playing female roles. They tried to ban that as well, but that one didn't stick. They had to rescind it after a few years. But they did put some restrictions on it, like the onagatas were not allowed to wear wigs, which was a bit of a problem because during Edo-era Japan, adult men, upon reaching adulthood, would traditionally shave their forehead. So you would basically have a male actor who was visibly male because he was like semi-bald playing a female character, which, is a bit immersion breaking. So they worked around it by hiding the bald forehead with a piece of purple cloth. Of course, when you try to hide something, you very often make it even more desirable. So that piece of cloth basically became a bit of sexual innuendo in itself. And at some point, even like normal women started wearing it, not because they had to hide anything, just as like a cheeky fashion statement, so to speak. Because at the height of popularity of Kabuki, these actors were like very famous. They were essentially that era's movie stars, so obviously they were also like fashion icons for both men and women, and you could buy like mass-produced wood prints of them at like every corner where they were depicted in their most famous roles and so on. Nowadays wigs are not banned in Kabuki anymore, nor are women for that matter, but it's still mostly male performers. I think there are some female Kabuki actresses nowadays, but for the most part it's still men, including for the female roles. But yeah, that's how a theater form that was originally invented and performed by women turned into an all-male theater performance. Anyway, I'm getting very sidetracked here. This is just to say that, Kabuki wasn't always what it is today. It had a very different beginning. So I'm not sure if whoever named the Kabuki district here is aware of that. I'm still guessing they just named it after the red light district in Tokyo. Anyway, let's continue here. I will let you know shortly. Thanks, Goro. Let me know if I can be of help. But I mean, you have 2 questions. What is the second question? But sure, let me know if I can be of help. I may take you up on that offer, but for now I will manage alone. Your time will come. Yeah, I don't know. What is your second question? I guess you will maybe ask me later. So, I guess that's all for the messages now. Let's have a look at our next competition over here. What is this place anyway? This looks even shadier than most of the other places I've been fighting.
Arostovich? You blind motherfucker? Tetronica Loga's right there. The SPT-32 grad. Best sniper ever made, hands down.
Are you talking about this over here? Also, why does it have like a special symbol? Anyway, I guess I have a fight here, huh?
Got a fight here. You buck?
In the flesh. Looking at you's making my wallet wet. Yo, I'm putting all I got against you.
No lack in confidence, I say.
And I'll show you why. This arm's military issue. Titanium bones, carbon fiber. Could punch a hole through a tank if I wanted. So, we got a deal? Was that piss I smell dripping down your leg?
Well, I'm also pretty well equipped, so this shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, nice rifle.
This rifle? Grad, as you said. Where'd you get it?
A little souvenir from when I served. Why?
I'm just curious. Heard that was a limited series. Only 300 manufactured KGB issue.
Well. I see I got a gun enthusiast on my hands. But we ain't here to talk iron. We're here to break bones and crack chrome. So, you accept my offer or not?
I accept your offer. Toss in your sniper rifle. Sure, why not?
I don't, no. I'll raise you instead.
Told you already. I'm laying out all I got.
Toss in the sniper. That is. Unless you're scared.
Of you? I don't give a fuck about you. Done. Rifle's on the table.
Alright.
Follow me.
And I'm just giving you more money if I lose. Okay. Let's do it.
You ready? Not too scared, are you, Buttercup?
I think I'm ready. At least I hope.
Look forward to it.
Like that. You like getting your ass beat, huh?
Again, since I don't really do a lot of hand-to-hand combat, I hope I'm not too out of practice here. Right, I need to mostly try to parry and then I can get in a few punches until my stamina runs out. And then a few more punches. I'm still missing like a really good parry. Okay, this was one. Now I can finally get in some really good hits here. And there's another one. Alright. There we go.
Shh, or I'll rip that tongue out.
That was
Come
another win for me.
Hand over the rifle.
Over my rotten meat. Get her!
Oh, what the hell? No, we're not doing this. Apparently I can use my skills now, so I guess that's what I will do. Let's hand out a few overheats first. Oh, and he's apparently up and running again as well. But I mean, I can use my... Oh, I can't use overheat on him apparently. But what about contagion? And I probably can also use my gun, but I'm not a cheapskate like you are. I will try to fight this. Well, not completely manually. How about a cyberware malfunction? And I can still try to parry normally and just hit him. There we go. And maybe another contagion. Why not? It does seem to hurt him at least a little bit. Have another one. Alright, there we go. Yep, you deserve that. You totally deserve that. For trying to deprive me of my prize. Okay, this one ended quite unexpected. I got a message here. Heard there was a real ugly mess with Bug. Guy was always shady. Glad you made it out in one piece. Yep. I didn't even kill these bastards. Although I'm honestly not sure if the contagion is lethal. They still look all pretty alive, so you can count yourself lucky. But now let's maybe switch back to my gun. There we go. And let's see if there's any other loot around that I would like to take with me. Oh, health item upgraded. I'll take all of your Eurodollars since you tried to rip me off. Or maybe even kill me. Okay, so, that is the last fight, right? Down in the street. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think it was the last of the fights. Find the club where the fight takes place. Okay, there's still one more, but I don't know where exactly I have to go, so I guess this is something for another day. Okay, I guess we're going to leave these losers behind. We do have more missions in the vicinity though, so how about we just check them out while we are here. For example, let's maybe start with this one.
Come on, sweetie, it'll just be for a little while.
Yeah, right.
Daddy's gotta, all right? Otherwise you'll get really sick.
Dad, I'm not 5, okay? You want to get drunk off your ass? Fine, but do it without me.
Oh dear, what were they talking about? Anyway, I think I didn't actually put a marker on the quest, but on one of these shop. Okay, here we go.
Easy level. Let me play it. You can watch.
Let's see.
See you around. And tell your sister I said hi.
Of course, if I ever see her again. New job's been tough on her lately.
Okay, apparently the side job is this shop. Can I get a Chromanticore? A Saint-Rousseau? I have a Lothbrok. What is a Lothbrok?
I get a beer here.
Oh, it's a beer,
Lothbrok,
okay.
maybe?
Sorry, boss. No beer here.
What do you got?
Maybe something apricot flavor?
Apricot
Some people
flavored?
say this gives them hiccups, but they lie. I never had.
You freeze up a lot?
1 second, boss. Brad? Hey, Brad! Listen, boss, you help me out? Kids on the block been up my ass lately, and you seem real tough.
I am real tough. Sure, I'll help you on your own. I'm not exactly sure what you want me to do, but I will have a look at it.
Might as well, since I'm here. Lead the way.
Thanks,
Talk
boss.
to the thugs.
All right, follow me.
Okay.
You lost your minds? Get your grubby paws off my bike!
You think we're playing around? This is a small price to pay for fucking treason.
You still can't let go of that? Shana made a choice. You should be proud of her.
Proud? That bitch sold out to a fucking corp. Now it's time for payback. Fuck you want? This ain't none of your biz. You another corporal rat?
Not at all. But why don't you tell me what's going on here first?
Relax. Don't got any beef with you. For now. What happened?
Your new pal here talked his sister into taking a job at Zetatech. Bitch just leaves and doesn't even say bye. We've been running these streets ever since we were kids. Hacking street vending machines, fucking up corpos, is what we live for. And what? Now she's too good for us? Double-crossing cunt!
You listen to yourselves? And how stealing from poor folk like me gonna make things better?
That's a good point.
Shana's a grown-ass woman now. You should follow her example.
Leave him alone, never mind, I'll just be on my way. Yeah, this is not the way to do it, guys.
You're getting back at Corpse by stealing from a street vendor? Oh, that says a lot about you. Now back the fuck away from him.
Or you'll do what?
I'll blow your brains out. I changed my mind, do whatever you want. I probably won't, but let's pretend that I will.
I could break your jaw, fracture your skull, shoot you. The possibilities are endless.
You care so much about a rat fucking traitor, then you can die together. Yo, Brad, ain't that... Yo, that's the bitch everyone been talking about. Well, they came back from the dead. You know how many gonks you offed already? And I ain't even talking solo.
Apparently,
Shit. Is she following us?
I got
They lost
myself a
their damn minds.
reputation.
Thanks, boss. That ought to teach him.
Yeah, tell me about your sister.
Just between the two of us. You really proud your sisters joined the Zetatech fold?
Look, I know what you're thinking. Corps are exploiting us. They're turning us into slaves. That's what people say, no? Well, guess what? They never have to worry about putting food on table. Me and Shana take whatever we can get.
She's probably running on neurostems. You're not worried?
Hey, you can't have it all. And even if we did, nobody'd get off their ass and do anything.
Well, when you put it that way.
So, are you okay?
Now that that's over, you okay?
Who, me? Couldn't be better. All talk and no action. Maybe they should go get a job. Fucking parasites. Well, at least Shana can focus on her job now. No one in the family ever got as high up as her. Anyway, stop by whenever you're around. I throw in a nice discount for you.
A discount.
Will do, boss. Thanks.
Okay, so that's all I had to do, just scare a few punks here. And I mean, I can understand what he's saying, that, you know, she can actually, you know, earn money for us and put food on the table. And whatever you may think of it, this is certainly a good motivator. And certainly no reason for these guys to, I don't know, steal his stuff. Especially since a lot of these people around here, I mean, they also want to make money and become rich, and they do it by doing crimes, so I don't know if that's really that much better in the end. So I can kind of see what kind of argument he's trying to make here, despite how evil the corpos obviously are.
Ah, you're back. Good.
So, let's see, what do you have on offer?
What is that smell? Is it fruit? Or wait, dish soap?
Ah, specialty of the house. My little apricot surprise.
Right.
When she ferments right, she's actually a local favorite.
You were trying to sell me your apricot stuff before all of this happened.
Looking for a pick-me-up. Got any chromanticore?
Boy, do I, Chief. What don't I have? Would've touched that stuff myself, but hey. Customer is king, am I right?
No, I want your apricot stuff. I wonder if he actually has anything apricot flavored around here. Okay, this is apparently what I was asking for. It's some kind of energy drink, I suppose. But I want your apricot special. And I can't really see it anywhere around here. So it probably doesn't exist. Easy beef. Okay, well, in that case, I think I'm going to pass. If you won't sell me your apricot stuff, I'm not interested. Alright, so, this is done. But since we have, like,
I really need to say this.
another shop over here, let's maybe see if she has some interesting outfits for us. So, are you peddling or begging? I'm pretty sure
No time to waste.
she's selling stuff. Why would you even think that she's begging?
What are you selling?
Just show me your stuff.
Anything you can see.
Alright, let's see. I don't know, there's some stuff that doesn't look so bad. Like this one. Let's just buy a few things. I would like to change my outfits more often every now and then, even if they look weird at the end. Let's get this one as well. I mean, she has a bunch of pretty interesting looking t-shirts. I mean, this is certainly a style. Maybe at some point I will just try to create the most terrible looking outfit I can imagine. This probably would work for that as well. And this one. And these terrible shoes. Right. So, in one of the next episodes, I will dress V as horrible as I possibly can.
Okay, I really need to say this. There was something else.
Let's maybe check out the other shops as well while we're here. Heard people in Arroyo get sick a lot, do they now?
Is it true more and more people in Arroyo are getting sick?
People have been reporting strange symptoms. Spontaneous burns, seizures, almost epileptic. All eyes are on the power plant.
Interesting. So, what are you selling?
What you got in stock? Nice variety? Anything worth looking at?
I have things.
I mean, he has beckoning cats behind him, but apparently he doesn't actually sell them. Yeah, I don't need any of this. So. never mind. And we also have a gun shop over here, so I'll have a look at it as well. Although I'm quite happy with my gun, I never really saw a reason to change it, so...
Let's just finish this, okay? It's not so bad here.
So, any guns I shouldn't buy?
Any iron I shouldn't put on my shopping list?
Well, let me think. Budget arms is the obvious offender. Their cheap plastic parts give them a high recoil, low range, and I could go on. If I were you, I'd watch out for Rostovic products. Firepower is unbeatable, but somehow they love to get jammed when you're in a tight spot.
I don't know. Can't really go wrong with the Satara.
Well, we have an expert. I'll admit the Serbs made at least one thing right.
Well, he seems pretty competent and honest, so show me what you got.
What have you got in stock?
Iron of every caliber. Feast your eyes.
Well, let's see. Well, first of all, I actually may want to sell you some stuff. Especially, like, the lower tier ones. The rest I will probably just convert. Now, let's see. I mean, I already upgraded my current weapon to tier double plus, so none of these can really compete. I would have to see how they look like once they're upgraded. But I mean, why should I pick this one over my iconic one? I think I will pass on these. Okay, so, after a bit of shopping, guess I will move on.
How's it going?
Spare change or ammo, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Sadly, I can't actually give him anything. But okay, let's maybe move on. We have like another one over here, so let's just check this out as well. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, how mysterious. Also, there's shooting going on somewhere? But this probably doesn't concern me, right?
You're just gonna sit there forever, ain't you?
So, what is this? Play brain dance. Oh, okay, there's some BD headset that I can use. I mean, you would think that V has learned her lesson in that regard after that spiked BD in the club. But, as I've said before, queen of bad decisions, and curiosity will always get the better of her. So I guess I will give this a try.
No. Interesting.
Well, everything behind me is just going to hell and people are killing each other. I don't care. I will take a look at this. Ooh. What is this?
Man, thought you'd be off the clock by 5. They keep you on call? Shit luck.
Cap said I could leave my gun and badge if I went home to listen to my old lady go on and on about her online shopping or whatever the hell she did all day.
It's what you get for choosing the life of a public servant.
Just had to fucking rain.
Huh? What the hell you doing? Back it up. Looking to get shot?
Oh dear. What is going on?
Got us a cyber psycho!
Okay. Also, apparently this BD is capped at 31 frames per second. Oh, that's funny. Oh wow. What? Yeah, these guys don't stand a single chance.
Need to fry a system fast.
Freak sporting military grade ice.
Meaning that our tech isn't. Get to it!
Well, good luck. Well, he's not quite done yet. Ooh. A cautionary tale. One David Martinez ignored. Will you? What exactly is the cautionary tale here? Don't mess with cyber psychos? Don't become a cyber psycho? Well, apparently that BD
What
also
in the fuck?
pushed off her feet. Oh, but it did give me like a quest. Let me have a look at that. Over the edge. Text Muammar al-Capitan Reyes and ask about David Martinez. Someone sprinkling XPDs around the city with cyber psychos in the leading roles. The fuck that's about. And that warning at the end. Strangest fucking piece A I've ever seen. Only thread to follow here is the name dropped at the end. David Martinez. Sounds like the headstrong type. I like him already. Okay, so I just have to ask Reyes about this. I guess I can do this, right? It's just a message. Let's just continue with this one. Hey Moo, found a strange XBD on the street. Max Tech taking down some cyber psycho under the big holo goldfish. Then at the end of the scroll, name David Martinez popped up. Mean anything to you? Well, he's typing quite a bit. You fire up every sketch XBD you find on the street? Yes, I pretty much do. Hey, I ain't judging. Curiosity is a hell of a thing, but still mighty brave. Or mighty stupid. But yeah, sea psycho attacks sound familiar, but never dug into it too deep. Pretty big mess is all I know. As for Martinez, choom, that fuck kind of question is that? Cause that name means something to me. Santo kid like me, sprung up out of nowhere and never looked back. Was sipping drinks at the afterlife in no time. Every punk pup with a dream wanted to run in his crew. That is till about a year when David kicked the hornet's nest. Why, wanna join the fan club, get his autograph on a new implant? Something like that. Can you find him for me? Curiosity is getting the better of me again. If this choom's such a legend, where's all the buzz about him? What happened to his crew? Yep, I'm still very curious about this. Tough to say, but I'll do some digging, let you know. Okay. Wait a day for Muammar al-Capitan Reyes to respond about David Martinez. Okay, so now I just have to wait. Yes, I can do that.
The colors!
Yeah, some people are still fighting each other over here. Maybe I should just intervene and get rid of them. I mean, I don't even know who's fighting who here. Okay, well, we got one over here. I'm going to stop you from doing what you're doing. And I'll do so without actually killing anyone. I'm saving lives here.
Te vamos a matar, pendeja!
Let's just use some overclock here so I can use a few more overheats. Okay, I think that's probably all of them. Alright, give me your stuff. And you should be especially thankful because I think his health was almost at 0. He would have died if I hadn't taken care of him. Still got some people over here, but at least they're not fighting anymore, so maybe I'm just going to ignore them. But okay, we have maybe a little bit of time left in this episode, maybe enough for like one little gig or something. So let me see what we have in this area. Not a lot. So I guess I will maybe take a look at this one over here. Search and recover. Thievery usually takes a while because I will try to do it stealthily. But this is one where I might just go in and, you know, kill people. We will see. But yeah, I will head over there and I'll bring you back once I've arrived. Alright, this should be the location, roughly. Let's just park the bike here, and there's our call.
Got a client who needs to get a certain shard. Problem is, the shard's in the skull of a courier who's currently stretched out on a crematorium slab. Details are attached.
Okay, so maybe this is actually one that I would like to do stealthily as well. I'm not sure if I want to shoot up people in a crematorium. Objective shard with demon program location La Katrina crematorium intersection of Fuller Rope and Plover Street. Details. I'd like you to commit a minor transgression against God and his people. Disturbing the dead from their eternal rest. Deceased names Jim Greer. He smuggled unstable shards by slotting them inside his head. Bad idea. Sadly, during his last transit, things went sideways. The demon got out of its cage and barbecued his brain. Jim Greer ended up in the La Katrina funeral home along with my client's shard. Go to La Katrina, find Greer's body and get that shard before it's burned to cinders. For your interest, the crematorium's cozy with the Valentinos. That's where they get rid of their bodies. One wrong move and you'll end up there too. Alright, guess I'll have a look at it. Ooh. Yeah, this looks like a funeral home.
Yes? Can I help you?
I'm going to take this for now. Maybe I can just talk to this lady first. Got any special offers? I don't know. Do you have many?
How's it going?
I don't know. Do
Hey,
you
you
have
got
any
any special offers?
Depends. You want to cremate somebody? Or make a purchase for yourself?
Don't you think it's a little too soon for me?
Always better to be insured. If you pay now, you can get a 50% discount with our latest cremation salvation package.
Come on now. That's just too good to be true.
But it is true. The details are in our complimentary information booklet.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should start making some preparations for that, V. Okay, so what if I just pretend to be from the Greer family?
I'm a member of the Greer family. I'd like to see the body.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Access to the morgue is employee restricted.
Alright, so that didn't work. Can I look at this maybe? I mean, they have a files tab, but there isn't actually anything going on here. Okay, we have
Alberto
morning people
was an
here.
exceptional man. Exceptional. In hard times, he was stoic and humble. And in good times, his smile lit up the world. Today, we say our goodbyes. But we say them lightly, for we know we will meet again.
Okay, maybe I'm just going to let them perform their funeral here. Private. Yeah. Okay, there's something I can open over here. I'll take a look at that in a second. And this is just the restroom. Okay, so What do we got behind this
I wanna live.
door? Okay, this just seems to be a small little cabin and not what I'm looking for. But I mean, this door over here piques my curiosity. So first of all, let me ping this guy.
What? You wanna?
Just to see what else we got around here. Okay, we got some people down here. Again, it's trying to put a marker on the equipment, not the guy. But I will try to remember that there's another one down here. And we have this one over here. Let me maybe ping this one as well. I mean, the door that he's guarding is also potential interest. But, oh, hang on a second. What about these two over here? I should maybe make sure they are marked as well. Yeah, let me try to bait this guy.
Today, we say our goodbyes. But we say them lightly.
Let's check it out.
While he's going somewhere else, I will try to slip inside here. Alright. That worked out. Now according to my map, this is the direction I'm supposed to go. And I can hack into this one. May as well. E9, 1C, E9. There we go. Let's keep going. Okay, now we are in hostile territory. Okay, we got a person over here. Okay, I will have to take her down. Let's use memory wipe plus overheat. There we go. And maybe I will skip hacking this one. Don't want to waste too much time here. Instead, let's go down. I'm guessing that's where the morgue is. Alright. That elevator here as well. Alright. Let's take down these two guys and then we will look around. Try to find the proper body. Alright, now let's see. Luisa Beldat. Eric Alvarado. Well, probably one of these guys. Jim Graham. There we go. Also, let me grab all of this as well. And there's the shot. Leave the crematorium. Right. Let me have a quick look around, but I guess that's really all gotta do here. Well, do I really want to pick up this stuff? And we have some loot here. Okay, now let's get out of here before someone notices. Oh, this is maybe something I should have taken care of. Although apparently no one actually cared about the camera. So what happens if I just take the elevator here? Into the chapel, apparently. Okay, so basically I'm back where I started. And we have like an exit over here. May as well take this one. Alright, that went well. Deposit the shard at the drop point. Alright, let's go and do that. And here we go. Deposit. Job complete. And I should be getting a call. There we go.
You're an angel sent from heaven. The demon-possessed shard's on its way to the client, just like your money's on its way to you. Closing the contract.
Alright, thanks a lot. Okay, so we did get a bit of stuff done today. So let's call it a day for today. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.